Hey guys, we are in Sperryville, and this is why I could never live anywhere where it's flat. I need my mountains. Good old easy living, away from the hustle and bustle. I live, used to not be so bad, but where I live, it's sprawling really bad, and the junk from DC is slowly moving down to where I live. A lot of people that live in the city where I live, they commute to DC, and it's just getting just annoying and terrible. So much traffic. DC was actually named this past year on the Weather Channel #1 on top 10 worst cities for traffic. It's just absolutely atrocious. But yeah, you got Luray Cavern, Shenandoah National Park, Skyline Drive to the left. Hopefully Doug here on the Goldwing takes us off the mountain road. Look at that beast. Say what's up. Yeah, I don't think too many people cherish what they have. All my family is like, oh, we want to move to Florida so bad, and they're planning on moving to Florida in a few years. I'm just like, why? It's flat, there's no seasons, there's no snow, there's no mountains. Yeah, the beaches are nice, but it's so commercialized. And it's really crime-ridden in a lot of areas. If you stay off of the resort areas, it gets really dingy and nasty in some areas. So I'm just like, why do you want to move to Florida? It's warm and you don't have to be cold, but the landscape is just boring. I mean, the beaches are beautiful, but that's it. You have no mountains, nothing. And it's like whenever I show them pictures of like where I go, like on the trails and the mountains, they're like, "Oh, that's pretty." Like, that's it. Like, you don't. You live like 45 minutes from there, and you don't even ever go to it. I don't know. Looks like those mountains got some snow on them. In this area, a lot of people are still out of power, as you can see. Rappahannock Electric there, due to that snowstorm we had previously. Boss at work, she was out of power until yesterday, so about 4 days. My sister is still out of power, starting from Wednesday to now. She's still out of power. Today is Sunday. I have underground power, so I don't have to worry about that too much. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but Luray Caverns, it's like this underground rock crevasse. It's pretty amazing. Look it up. It's like 3 miles long, and it was accidental. I believe, I could be wrong, it was accidentally discovered in the 1800s by someone. and they kind of like dug into a hole and it just opened up and they found it. It's pretty neat. Of course, you got Skyline. I don't know what Skyline Caverns are, but you have Skyline Drive, and that goes from Front Royal all the way down to Charlottesville, I believe, at the intersection of 64. But then it turns into the Blue Ridge Parkway from there, and that goes all the way down through North Carolina, I believe. And you also have the Appalachian Trail, which intersects through Blue Ridge Mountains, and that is, I believe, from northern Georgia all the way up to Maine. It's pretty crazy. I actually knew someone that rode his bicycle all the way from Georgia to Maine and back. It's ridiculous. And I also had a right here is a cool little cutoff. There's like a river and stuff. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of different walking trails along the mountains and stuff. But I had a teacher in high school. He showed us a slideshow when he was in college. Him and his buddies one summer took a bicycle ride all the way from Atlanta, Georgia to Canada border north of Seattle. I mean, that is just mind-blowing. Can you imagine riding a bicycle that far? People can't even imagine doing that in a car, let alone a bicycle. It's crazy. But here we are. This road is fun as hell here. If you want to learn your turning skills on a motorcycle, come here. If you want to learn how to drive a stick shift, come here. Awesome. Getting a little colder here. These turns are so fun on a bike though. I'm pretty sure Butter's dad and Bill behind us are like, oh my god, I gotta slow down for this. He's handling that Goldwing like a champ. Oh, they're keeping up pretty good. I kind of want to get in front of him so I can play around a little bit, but I don't know where he's going. I think the top elevation up here is about 3,700 feet to 4,000 feet, I believe, in this area. I believe the tallest peak in Virginia is Mount Rogers, which is about 5,500 feet. Yeah. Go ahead and laugh, all you West Coasters. You cannot tell me this is not beautiful. If you don't think it's beautiful, you're smoking something. I lost him now. I don't know if you guys have had a KLR, but I've scraped my foot pegs a few times. That'll startle you a bit. My ears are starting to pop. I always feel like on a bike when it says like this turn up here, 25 miles an hour suggested speed, I always feel like you can go at least 20 over that, or 15. I'm so glad he took us up here. I thought he was just going to stop at Sperryville and then turn around. We got quite a bit more snow up here than we did. Right there's Skyline Drive. Look at that, people. Woo! That is beautiful. And down the mountain we go. Alright everybody, I'm going to end that there because I think this is like a 13-minute video right now. Stay tuned for part 3.